DQ $5 lunch. I'm really into it. One thing I can't decide. Is it chicken strips, fries, and a drink with a free sundae, or do you get a sundae with free chicken strips, fries, and a drink? Trick question. Both answers are correct.
Exactly, Sam. It's Fananomics. Entree, fries, drink, plus a sundae. The $5 lunch, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Our spotlight story tonight is a little different. Earlier, we reported on Grant County Sheriff Tom Jones' move to combat gang violence near Moses Lake. Here is all of his speech.
I'm here today to talk about the recent gang violence here in the Larson housing area and to announce plans on what the Sheriff's Office plans to do in the future. I want to mention first that our efforts are supported by the Moses Lake Police Department and the Grant County Prosecutor Angus Lee. The teamwork of all local law enforcement agencies is paramount to the success and plan and safety of our communities. Last night, around 10 o'clock, this neighborhood suffered yet another drive-by shooting. Thankfully, no one was hurt. It was the fourth shooting this community has suffered in the last month. On January 18th, a drive-by shooting occurred on this street. The shooting was likely gang-related. On January 20th, Brandon Mendy was riding a bike down the street when he was targeted by a shooter in a car and then chased Brandon on foot. Brandon was targeted and shot in the arm and the shoulder. This shooting was gang-related. And this past Sunday, February 16th, Brandon Mendy was targeted again and was shot in the yard of a home a few blocks, and the shooter was arrested yesterday. This killing was gang-related. This morning I came to this neighborhood to talk to the victims of last night's shooting. People who live in the neighborhood go day to day in a cloud of fear that they will more likely be victim of a stray bullet. People who live here have their hard-earned property damaged, vandalized, or stolen. Some people here who want to move away can't sell their homes due to the reputation of this community. I am furious about this, and I refuse to let a small group of individuals dictate on how good people live. I am here today to tell you I am no longer putting up with gangs or gang violence related incidents. I'm also here to tell you that members of this community that more help is on the way. My responsibility as sheriff is to protect the citizens of Grant County. Here's my plan to improve the quality of life for people living in the Larson community. Beginning immediately, I am reassigning more deputies to patrol the Larson community. This will come in the form of routine patrols and task force operations. Law enforcement officers will engage in high levels of criminal profiling and will contact any suspicious person or vehicles. To support these efforts, I will be working with our Board of County Commissioners to provide the funding necessary to support and implement of this plan. I have also scheduled a town hall meeting for February 26th to meet with members of this community and strengthen our partnership and develop strategic plans to stomp out gangs in our communities and to develop a long-term sustainable solution. The focus of our long-term plan will be to sustain the safety and security of this community. We are just on the ground floor of this plan, and I expect our plan to grow and become more robust as we move forward. Again, to the families who live in this community, help is on the way.
And we'll be right back after this.